For this next video involving order of operations, we're going to show you how to evaluate. Evaluating means to replace or substitute a variable for a given value and then proceed to simplify as we did in the previous video. First example we're going to do is x squared plus x minus 12 divided by y squared, and we're going to say that x is equal to 5 and y is equal to, let's call it 2. So the first thing we need to do is substitute x and y with their given values of 5 and 2. So we're going to come down here, and anytime you substitute, you must put it in parentheses before substituting a value. If you don't do that, you will make a mistake, especially if these values over here are negative. Bring down the plus sign, and I'm going to substitute here with 5 again. Bring down the minus 12. Divide by, and then in place of y, parentheses, 2 to the second power. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and perform the order of operations. I've got two sets of exponents. These parentheses are just separating numbers, so they don't really mean anything. There's nothing inside grouping. So I'm going to go to exponents first, or powers. So 5 to the second power is going to give us 25 plus, and then I'm going to drop my parentheses, 5. That's just because there's nothing there. If this was negative here, I might want to write minus there. Minus 12 divided by 2 to the second power. 2 times 2 is 4. Now I have an addition, a subtraction, and a division. Order of operations say I now have to do my division. So I'm going to rewrite part of the problem that hasn't changed yet. Minus, and then 12 divided by 4 is going to give me 3. And now I've got an add and subtract, and I'm just going to do them left to right in the order in which they come. 25 plus 5 gives us 30. Bring down our minus 3, and 30 minus 3 evaluates out to 27. So this original expression evaluates to 27 given that x is 5 and y is 2. We're going to do the same thing, only we're going to come up with another expression, and let's call this expression x, y, and squared. So we still have x and y are both up here, 5 and 2. Now, order of operations say to do what's in parentheses first, which is a multiplication. Normally we would do exponents first, but since multiplication is inside parentheses, we're going to do that first. So we're going to substitute x with 5 and y with 2. And if these parentheses back to back become too much, you can always substitute the little square brackets instead. 5 times 2 will give you 10. And you still have a square on the outside. And 10 squared is not 20, it's 10 times 10, which is 100.